Grand rising, beautiful soul. Thank you so much for joining me on this glorious moment, in this glorious moment. Yeah, it is a beautiful time to be alive. I wanted to share with you the positive affirmation cards that I've been working on. And yeah, 5 hours this morning later, I was able to, I've worked out 111 affirmations and also the numerical. So according to numerology, what does that number mean? So when you're shuffling your positive affirmation cards at home and you choose a number for yourself and you go, oh wow, that's the number 11, um, it will look like this. So I'm hoping it's not too much of a glare from the lights, but so it says, I am a beacon of hope and light. All right, and then that's the front part of the card. This is the back part of the card. So it's going to be in a PDF format so that you can print it out wherever you are in the world. And I will also send some instructions, but you can have it on as thick paper as you want. You can ask them to guillotine it for you, which is always a good idea. Have it laminated, have it printed on a very nice thick paper so that you can have this beautiful deck to yourself. So I wanted to go through them. So the first one is number 11. I am a beacon of hope and light. And the number 11 is a reminder to trust your intuition and connect to your higher self. So that's very beautiful. At the back, I decided to have a look at how we can reflect upon having chosen this positive affirmation and just reflect, like ponder on, and then how can I action this particular positive affirmation and this frequency that I've chosen for myself or that you will be choosing for yourself in the future. So the first one is my reflection on it. Yes, how can you illuminate someone else's path today? So how can I illuminate somebody else's path today? Through the channel. All right. And then how can I action it? So it says, take a moment to share a compliment or kind word. So here's my compliment or kind word. You are incredibly exquisite. You are beautiful. You are divine. You are an exquisite expression of divine sacred light. And I'm so honored and grateful that you are here watching me on this video. Thank you. All right, the next one was and is the number 22. So the first 10 cards that I've done, that I managed to do in 5 hours, but a lot of the groundwork was in those 5 hours as well, is 22 is the master numbers. All right, so here we've got 22, and I'm going to read it to you. Love flows through me and surrounds me. That's the positive affirmation for this day or in this moment. The number 2 is a master builder number. It's turning dreams into reality and achieving great things. So that's a wonderful number. At the back of the card, when I flip the card over, it's going to say, what dreams are you ready to bring to life? And then it's going to action me by saying, write down one goal you want to pursue today. Isn't that wonderful? All right, I'm going to go through. There's 33, 44, and up until 111. So if you want to listen and have a look, because they're really exquisite, they're really beautiful, and comment down below, what do you think? I also need your assistance with a price. I had a look online, but I mean, those are publishing houses, and they're publishing and they're printing bulk, of these beautiful cards online, obviously, and then they're printed out into a deck format where you can buy online from any one of the big retailers, and it comes in a box, etc. But understanding that it's all been printed in bulk. Yeah. But yeah, let me know down below. Let me know down below. What are your thoughts? Yes. Or moonstar.juan@gmail.com. Drop me an email. Let's have an open dialogue. I don't want to put a price to it and it's going to be too high. I don't want to put a price to it and then it's going to be too low. I want to have a happy medium. It's not just about the money. It's about bringing these affirmation cards to you so that you can start using them. And not only you, others can benefit from it as well. Whether you buy a deck for them, whether they buy a deck from me, whether they just benefit from the cards from you doing a channel like this and you choosing a card, every day or whatever it is. Yeah. So it feels good. It feels good. Number 33, joy is my natural state and I embrace it fully. Number 33, master teacher, compassion, healing, and uplifting others. What brings you joy today? This is the reflection of the moment. What brings me joy today? What brought me joy today was designing these cards for you, for the channel, for me. All right, I haven't seen any cards like this before, and I really, really love them. There's going to be 111, so from the number 10 up until 111, there's going to be all these beautiful numbers, but there are 111 cards in total. Yes. And some master numbers in between. Yeah, it's going to be very powerful. It is powerful. I can feel it. I've also I did some Reiki symbols on the computer screen, the laptop that I'm using, and I just thought I'm just going to allow Jeremiah to come in and help me. And I kept picking my mom's brain. I was like, Ma, what do you think? What do you think? She's like, eventually, my mom prefers more colorful images. So for instance, this is too minimalistic and too simplified for my mom. And I said, but Ma, it's an affirmation card. Main thing is the words. And then when I had to look at online after I designed these, I saw it's very colorful. So let me know, should I go with more color, exuberance, or do you like this? Or yeah. Okay, so master teacher number 33, compassion, healing, and uplifting others. What brings you joy today? So yeah, designing these cards, and the action, make a list of things that make you smile. All right, so then you would just jot down what makes you smile. What makes me smile is having to see that my mom is okay, she's all right. Mia, her kitty, is all right. She's got enough food. What makes me smile is that we've got our bills are paid. We're okay, and that makes me smile because then I can feel like I can breathe. When we've got all those things burdening us, it's almost a sensation like I can't breathe. I have a panic attack. And there's one or two bills that they pop through an email. I'm like, okay, just breathe, relax. It's okay. It's okay. So number 44 is the next one. Beautiful illustration, and you can see the typing. I choose harmony in my thoughts and actions. So the number 44 is foundation and stability, creating a strong base for your dreams. So when you've chosen this number, that is what it means for you. All right. The reflection is, how can you cultivate harmony in your life? For me, it would be about taking a deep breath and connecting with my breath, being mindful of this moment, being present. Yes. And the action would be practice deep breathing for 5 minutes to center yourself. So that does resonate. Yes. The next one would be number 55. All right. Beautiful number. So 44, when I turned 44, I'm 46 now. And when I turned 44, it was an incredible year. It was very powerful. It was intense. And I could feel the master number in it. And it was a mover. It was a shaker, and it was testing my foundations, definitely, and my stability. I held on, and I'm still here at 46. So I look forward to getting to the age of 55. All right. My faith strengthens me every day. That's a beautiful affirmation. The number 55 is change and transformation, embracing new beginnings. So the reflection here would be, what change are you ready to embrace? What change am I ready to embrace? I'm ready to embrace that I'll be doing more shorts for YouTube. That's a change because I need to action some more time. And identify one small step you can take toward that change. Doing it. Okay, I'm doing it. Okay, that's my small step. It's not about okay, this time that I need to just do it. Okay, so that's me. That's my process. And if I don't throw myself in the deep end, I don't get into the pool. I'm like, what if? All right, number 66. Boom. There you go. Nice, beautiful master number. Happiness is a choice I make. Happiness is a choice I make. The number 66. What does it mean? Love and harmony, nurturing family and relationships. So what do we reflect upon with this card? We say, what brings you happiness today? What brings you happiness today? So what brings me happiness today? Being able to be authentic, be sincere, to be able to do these videos. I'm still very nervous, and if I don't show it, I'm jittery on the inside. Not too sure if the content is right, and yeah, a lot is on the line, so I feel that pressure sometimes, but I guess we're only human, and our endocrine system, central nervous system, that's why it's important to breathe, to affirm positive affirmations, mantras, and align with that beautiful energy that is you. And whatever has held me back in the past from doing something like I'm doing now, it's no longer there. And I think that's also scary, because as much as it was limiting my progress, it was my comfort zone, getting whatever it was, working in whichever field or area. I mean, I've been in the veterinary industry, I've been in sales, I've been in retail, I've been in hospitality. There's so many different fields, and I loved working in the veterinary industry, working with doggies and cats and everything. Oh, it was really grand. Really, really grand. All right, so let's have a look here. What brings you happiness today? I'm just going to continue. Number 66 has obviously triggered me. Happiness. So what brings me happiness today definitely is doing what I love doing, bringing a little bit of joy into the world, helping somebody else, being a motivator, a motivational speaker, if we want, yeah? The action would be plan a family or friend gathering this week. So that's my mom. My mom and I are going to plan something. We're going to plan it this week. Let's do that. 77. All right. I don't know if you can see it in these, but I did put a copyright thingy at the back, and then at the bottom, I think these are the old ones. So but the new ones have got the copyright on there. I'm still figuring out how to do that because I'm not going through a publishing house. I'm going to be PDFing, sending a PDF printable copy version, yeah, and then also a little terms of use, and I had to Google and put it together and all of these legalities. But you by using these decks, blah blah blah, you promise, or you choose not to copy them, send them to your friend, blah 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 blah, so that me and my mom don't get any money out of it. So it's a bit of a risk. I'm like, but I'm also like faith like potatoes. Yes, faith like potatoes. All right, so 77. I live my truth unapologetically. That's a wonderful affirmation to continue saying throughout your day. And the number 77 is a spiritual growth number. It's also about awakening, seeking deeper truths. So when you see 77, this is a spiritual awakening. You're seeking deeper truths. And that can be 0707 when you're looking at your watch. I'm trying to think where else it could be. Could be on a number plate, when you're driving behind a vehicle, or when you're in an Uber and the Uber is coming to pick you up, or wherever you see 77, you're like, oof, okay, there you go. That's the meaning of the number. In what ways are you living authentically? In what ways am I living authentically? By being real with my mom. I can't be anybody else. I mean, my mom knows me inside out, and by being authentic with her, I'm able to be authentic with you. I'm able to be myself. I'm able to be all the versions of me, my monk version, my Reiki version, my channeling version. All these tools, these aspects, these skills that I have, I'm able to implement them and be one human being for you. United soul align. I can unite inside of myself and align myself for you. My soul is in servitude to you. So it's a beautiful thing. Journal about what it means to be true to yourself. All right. Next one is number 88. Okay, another master number. Remember, if you want your deck, if you want to pre-order, it's moonstar.juan@gmail.com. If you're happy with this format, you're like, you know what, it came through with his guides and he doesn't need to change any colors and this is it. Remember, there's going to be 111 of these beautiful positive affirmations with the number, meaning of the number, and a reflection, pause and reflect on what this means for you and how can you action it into your day. All right, so these are tools. These are really great tools. Okay, so number 88, forgiveness frees my heart and soul. Big one, big one. Number 88. So when you see 88, 0808, when you're looking at time, or you see 88, or you choose 88, as a number, if you're creating an email. Abundance and prosperity, balancing the spiritual and material aspects of life. Powerful number. So the reflection here is, who can you forgive to lighten your heart? Who can I forgive to lighten my heart? And right now in this moment, I would say I forgive myself. I forgive myself for anything and everything that I can't really think about right now, but I forgive myself. So Ho'oponopono pray. And I mean, there's a lot of things that pop up and I'm like, is that really? And I'm like, yeah, I forgive myself. And then I'm like, I think of something else. I'm like, yep, I forgive myself for that too. And yeah, it's maybe minuscule, tiny to big, depending on how it affects us, our community. Excuse me, my nose is a bit running from the fans, but super hot in Johannesburg now, South Africa, where I am. All right, let me continue. Sorry, I get sidetracked. Who can you forgive to lighten your heart? All right, that's the reflection. All right. The actionable one is write a letter of forgiveness to yourself or someone else. Isn't that beautiful? All right, the next number is, there's just 2 more cards that I'm going to be showing you, and then the rest are all going to be, you need to buy them. All right, love you. If you want to, it's free will, free choice. Number 99 is, I am one with Mother Earth and honor her gifts. This is the affirmation for the number 99. All right, 99 is completion and closure, letting go of the past. And when I chose these affirmations with the numbers, and I was thinking about it, a lot of us light workers, we're saying, this has been a hard knock school, this is my last rodeo, this is my last life, this is number 99 for me, and it's a sensation of like, wow, this life has been intense. That's why I put that with, I am one with Mother Earth and honor her gifts, because when I forget about my hard knocks, it's only when I redirect my attention to Mother Earth. I remember when I was 18 years old, I went down to McGregor Village in the Western Cape, and I was standing up on a little small hill, a koppie, and I was listening to the wind, feeling the wind, the presence of the wind, and Mother Earth came to me through a big booming voice, and she pushed me out of myself into the ether. And I remember still teaching, but I couldn't feel myself in my body anymore. I was in spirit. And she said, do you remember when I called you? And I said, show me, please. And she showed me the great expanse of nothingness and everythingness. And she said, you were there, but I called to so many souls, and you were one of them that came. And you've incarnated because of my call. And she just wanted to thank me. And I was like, thank you. This is very beautiful. Hi, Tochi. I need a Kleenex. Anyway, a tissue. We don't need to advertise anybody. Yes. What aspects of your life are you ready to release? So what aspects of my life am I ready to release? No, I don't want to release that I'm a crybaby. I'm okay. Aspects of my life that I want to release? Possibly, I'm just trying to think. I'm going to have to think about that one. But what does it mean for you? What do you want to release in your life? And then what do I want to release? You know what? I want to release the aspects of myself that prohibit me from doing home exercises. I would love to get a 6-pack. At the moment I'm slim, I'm not podgy, I'm not fat, I'm not obese. I don't identify as any of those, and even if I was, I wouldn't identify with it because it's labels. But I would like to get a little bit leaner, maybe not leaner, ripped. I think ripped is the word. So yeah, watch this space. Next time I might, after a couple of months, I might do the tarot card reading without a shirt. What do you think? Or maybe a vest. Yeah, good for kids as well. Okay. Cosmic love. Oh, yes. Spend time in nature and reconnect with the earth. Okay, that is what we need to do on the card of 99. Spend more time in nature and connect with the earth. All right, this is the last one I'm going to be reading, and that is 111. Cosmic love nurtures my spirit. All right, 111, what does it mean? Manifestation and inspiration. So we see 111, if your clock is set to not the military time, so it's not 1311, but even then there's still 111 there, if you just take away the 3. But anyway, if it's 111, so it's 11 minutes past 1 in the morning, in the evening, then or in the afternoon, apologies. Cosmic love nurtures my spirit. You know that this 111 is manifestation and inspiration, aligning thoughts with a higher purpose. You're being aligned for a higher purpose. The reflection would be, what intentions are you setting for your future? So yeah, what intentions am I setting for my future? Definitely my YouTube channel. I would like it to grow. I'd like to be more of service to my spirit guides, and I know they want to channel full tilt. They want to come in, and I'm scared because I've got nobody here to hold space for me. My mom is over there, but put some movies on for her and make sure she's comfortable. But yeah, my intentions for setting, for my future, for the future of this channel, is to have more trans-medium channeled messages for you. That is my intention. All right. So I hope you like that. If you don't, it's okay. There's many channels. There's billions of channels on YouTube. All right. And then the action would be visualize your goals. So I'm visualizing myself going full tilt, trans channeling. Visualize your goals daily and take one step toward them. So I'll do that as well. All right. So I hope you like these cards. I really did spend a lot of time with them. Yeah. If you don't like them, that's okay as well. There's no, you don't have to like everything I like. I don't have to like everything you like. It's all good. We're unique fingerprints and all of that beautiful stuff. So, see how you resonate. Please comment down below, like, share, follow, subscribe to this channel if this is what you love. My name is Juan. This is Unity Soul Align. I'm going to be doing the next 3 videos. It's going to be Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. I'm going to be disconnecting from my ego and all this emotional stuff. Yes, love you. And connecting to the cards for you. And they've all been smudged with white sage. And I used cinnamon sticks this morning. I also did some cinnamon and clove, dry washing my hands. I offered some to a little statue I have here of Ganesha, to remove the obstacles, put some milk in there for him as well. Hey, dude, drink up. And the milk I use is almond. No, I use cow's milk. Yeah, I don't drink cow's milk. I'm lactose allergic, so it blocks up my sinuses. I'm also gluten intolerant or allergic, and oh, dude, seriously, my body's just like, I can't deal with all of these high frequencies. I need to be allergic to this and gluten intolerant. And I'm like, really? So, but it is what it is. And I honor and worship my body because it's my temple. Yes, you honor and worship your body because it's your temple. We've only got the one avatar. When I go to sleep, I wake up in other avatars, but that's another story. Yeah, interdimensional time hopping and space time. It is a beautiful and I don't know. Yeah, topics. Email me some topics that you'd like me to speak about. Sure, the tarot card is important, and I'm following my mentor, Deborah, Hedge Witch Tarot, and she said, tarot is the way. That is the way. So I'm following the advice, and I feel it is good. But if there's something more, if you'd like me to discuss topics from my viewpoint, my spirit guide's viewpoint, I won't go full trance because I need to flip in between the logic mind, spirit mind, and connect to the ether. Yeah, that's also good. If you want to interview me, like interview my guides, no problem. Let's set up dialogue. Let's have a talk. My ego isn't that big that I think that this is the only thing I should be doing and blah blah blah, and I'm so important. No, okay. The fact that I'm able to use this avatar, I'm able to have this face, I'm so grateful. I truly am grateful. And that's my mom, my dad. Never met my dad, never knew him. Wanted to in 2008, went over to the UK, went to go visit my half brother and sister who don't want to know anything about my mom. Our mom, we're all created in a womb, but that's a long story. And when I went over, my mom, I managed to trace my dad. He's Swiss. And yeah, I traced him. He was an electrical engineer for Holcim, a cement company. Not going to mention his name. But yeah, he said he was going to come over for paternity tests, and I'm like, oh, cool, thank you. That's great. It'd be great to meet you, learn what you're allergic to, understand my grandmother and grandfather from your side. Yeah, he chickened out. 3 days into my trip, he phoned me and he says, where are you? I was like, oh, I'm working in Soho with my brother. It's a red light district for those of you who haven't been to London. And he said, oh, that's interesting, quite dodge and whatever. I said, no, I love it. And we were chatting. And why did I love it? Because they were gay people, showing gay affection in front of each other. And I like diversity. That's just who I am. I live in South Africa. We are it's a diverse nation. Thank God for Tata Madiba, Nelson Mandela, because he really changed this country for the better, in my humble opinion. That's my opinion, my channel, my opinion. Everybody else has got their own opinion, yes? But yeah, so the whole story behind that was, he said, look, he spoke with his current wife and their 2 children, and they feel it's a bit too late in the game. I was 28 then, to bring me into their life, into their family. So terribly sorry, but thanks, goodbye. And I was like, what? And so yeah, needless to say, I was drinking alcohol in those days. Not a lot. I wasn't alcoholic, but I would pot, every weekend. I would go out and have a few drinks. And so my brother and I went to the local pub, and I got hammered and tanked, shall I say, and then got back to his apartment overlooking the River Thames. Beautiful apartment. He doesn't live there anymore. Things have happened. He got divorced, moved on. But I wrote an email to this beloved person who was my sperm donor, and kind of let him know how I really felt. But yeah, I guess it is important to honor our feelings. And maybe at that time that was good, but inebriated wasn't good, because maybe, it closed the door for that particular individual forever. And that's also okay. I've also got to just say, cool, I take responsibility for that too. But it is what it is. Yeah, and we move on. And for myself, when I grew up in East London, in the Eastern Cape, South Africa, I used to communicate with the ocean. I used to communicate with the stars, with the wind. To me, that was my family as well, because I grew up in Barberton with a lot of family members, but it wasn't for many years. And then when I left, I went to East London. My mom put me into I was honored and privileged enough to have a private school education, and she worked two jobs to keep me in boarding school as a weekly boarder. And it was tough, but it was good. It taught me good skills, good lessons. But the one thing where I found Father or Creator or my Father was in the sky, in the thunder, in the lightning. And I would always say, "Yes, Dad, I'm listening. What's up?" And that was my dad. So yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, enough about me, and I'm wearing my heart on my shoulder. Yes. So much gratitude. Thank you to you. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and if it resonates, yeah, comment down below. All right, you have a good day.